Sharia in Nigeria is a fraud against the people of Nigeria which should be removed from the constitution immediately. Islam has lost its track of spirituality, which should be the primary focus to preach heaven to its followers. Instead, it's all about taking over the state, erasing people's culture, grabbing people's lands, and killing non-Muslims. Can any Muslim explain why Deborah's right to freedom of speech in her own country was taken away from her, and she was killed in daylight in a country that has law and she calls her own? Who ordered her killing? Can the Sultan of Sokoto, General Buhari, and General Abubakar Abdulsalam explain to Nigerians? What then is the Nigerian citizenship all about if the lives of non-Muslims cannot be guaranteed all over Nigeria? You are not a Nigerian because you are a Christian, Muslim, or traditional worshipper, but you are a Nigerian because you were born in Nigeria, or your parents are Nigerians. So clearly, Nigerian citizenship has nothing to do with religion, and the law of the land obviously cannot be based on religion. For General Abubakar Abdulsalam to have allowed Sharia law in the 1999 Constitution shows how fraudulent the Constitution is in a country that belongs to Christians, Muslims, and traditional worshippers. Where is the respect and fairness to non-Muslims? In fact, Sultan of Sokoto, General Buhari, and General Abubakar Abdulsalam should be sued for the death of Deborah. Morocco is 99% Muslims and yet they preserve their kingdom. They have a king and a crown prince who graduated from Royal College in 2020. For him, Boko is not haram. They preserved and chose their historical monarchy over a foreign tradition and culture or religion, Islam. Even Saudi Arabia has never allowed Islam to replace its own culture and tradition and its historical kingdom and royal family. They preserved their kingdom, their identity as human beings, and totally separated this from religion. They preferred and preserved their kingdom. They have a king and a crown prince even though Saudi Arabia has 99% of her people as Muslims. The Almighty God created races and groups of people, and any religion that is preaching the erasure of people's identity and to be replaced by a foreign religion is worse than Satan himself and should be treated as an enemy of the people. Islam, just like Christianity, are foreign and should remain as religions totally separated from Nigeria's state affairs, the Nigerian citizenship, and the rights of Nigerian citizens, which have nothing to do with religion. Islam should stop seeking to take over the Nigerian state and should learn from countries like Saudi Arabia, Morocco, etc. General Abubakar Abdulsalam is fully responsible for this deception in the 1999 Constitution, and should take responsibility as this will sooner or later plunge Nigeria into a religious war, if not urgently resolved.